The story of Ibrahim, our sixth prophet. Ibrahim, otherwise known as Abraham, was born in the kingdom of Babylon. Allah had given Ibrahim a clear heart and mind and wisdom from a very young age. Ibrahim lived in a time when people worshipped the moon and the stars, the sun, and idols made of stone and wood. Ibrahim's father would make these idols. Ibrahim, who was around 7 years old at the time, would use these idols as toys, even sometimes riding on their backs for fun. Ibrahim noticed that these same idols would end up in a temple close by. The people from within the kingdom would pray to them. This confused Ibrahim, so he asked his father, "Why do you take these idols to the temple?" His father replied, "They represent our gods. We worship them for our own good and ask favours of them. We also give them presents." Again, this confused Ibrahim. A day came when Ibrahim was riding one of the statues, and his father saw him. This made his father very angry with him, so he ordered him to never play with them again. As time passed, Ibrahim grew into a young man. Ibrahim always wondered about Allah, searching for the truth. It was upsetting for him to see the people bowing down to these idols, asking for forgiveness of them and offering them their best food. One night, Ibrahim took a walk up to a mountain and found a cave. He sat leaning against its wall. He then got up and looked at the sky and marvelled at its beauty. He saw the most dazzling star. He wondered if the star could be Allah. While he pondered, the star slowly disappeared, so he said, "I will not worship anything that sets and disappears." His eyes then saw the moon rising up and again asked himself, "Could this be Allah?" But as it faded, he knew also it could not be Allah. He felt absolutely lost. Ibrahim sat in thought for hours. Then finally, when the bright sun began to rise, he wondered if this could be Allah. As the sun set, Ibrahim knew and understood that Allah couldn't be something that is created, as Allah created everything. Upon Ibrahim's realization, he prostrated his head to the ground and knew Allah had guided him to the straight path of truth and had chosen him as a prophet to guide his people. Prophet Ibrahim returned home to his father. He explained that he had just been guided by Allah. He warned his father about the error of his ways and that he was scared that his father would be punished for worshipping idols instead of Allah. He advised his father to follow him to the straight path of Allah. This enraged his father. His father threatened Ibrahim, saying, "If you do not stop speaking like this, I will stone you, so you better leave right now." Prophet Ibrahim realized that he couldn't do anything else to guide his father, so he left. Prophet Ibrahim decided he would then try to guide the people of the kingdom. He preached to the people within the kingdom that Allah is the one and only true God. There is nothing worthy of worship except Him. The people also became angry with him for even questioning their idols. Prophet Ibrahim continued to convey the message to them, explaining that it is Allah that gives me food and drink when I need it, and heals me when I am sick. Your idols have no power to do anything for you. The people rejected his claims. Prophet Ibrahim devised a plan to destroy their idols so they would realize how ridiculous their beliefs were. So a day came when all the people of the kingdom left the town to attend a massive gathering to celebrate their idols. Prophet Ibrahim took an axe with him and went to the temple where all the idols were kept. He entered the temple and destroyed all the idols except one. He left the biggest one undamaged. He then placed his axe carefully next to the biggest idol. Prophet Ibrahim then left and went home. The following day, the people went to the temple to worship their idols. They could barely believe their eyes to see them all destroyed, smashed to pieces. They asked who could have done such a thing. Then they remembered the young man who had spoke out against their gods, the Prophet Ibrahim. The angry people brought Prophet Ibrahim to the temple. They asked him if he was the one who had done this to their gods. He thoughtfully replied, "It was the biggest idol here. Ask it if it can speak." This further annoyed the people. The people replied, "You know well that these idols do not speak." Prophet Ibrahim replied, "Then why do you worship things that can't speak, see, or even defend themselves? Have you lost your minds?" The people felt stupid and ashamed. Their hearts were telling them the truth of Allah, but their pride would not let them accept it, as their forefathers for generations had worshipped the idols. They wanted revenge on Prophet Ibrahim for destroying their gods, so they decided that they would burn him alive. The people made a huge fire, so big that when they wanted to add more fuel to it, they would burn themselves. So big that the birds would not fly over it as the heat was so intense. The fire was now ready. Prophet Ibrahim was not scared and trusted that Allah would not let any harm come to him. The people took Prophet Ibrahim and placed him in a catapult. He was thrown from the catapult, heading towards the great fire. The angel Jibril, otherwise known as Gabriel, appeared to Prophet Ibrahim and asked him if there was anything he wished for. Instead of asking to be saved from the fire, all that Prophet Ibrahim wished for was for Allah to be pleased with him. Prophet Ibrahim landed in the fire, but by the will of Allah, the fire became safe and cool. Prophet Ibrahim sat in the fire praising his Lord Allah for saving him. When the fire eventually finished burning, Prophet Ibrahim walked out completely unscathed. This miracle shocked the people, shaming them immensely, but it did not stop the anger in their hearts towards Prophet Ibrahim. They arrested him and took him to their king, Nimrod. King Nimrod was angry with Prophet Ibrahim and wanted to know why he had smashed all their idols. He asked Prophet Ibrahim, "Who is your God?" Prophet Ibrahim replied, "He is Allah, the one and only God, who gives life and death." King Nimrod instructed his guards to bring 2 slaves out and ordered them to be killed. One of them was killed and he spared the other. He said, "I can give life and death." Prophet Ibrahim then replied, "Allah makes the sun rise from the east. Can you make the sun rise from the west?" Of course, King Nimrod could not do this. In fact, no one had the power to do this except Allah. The arrogant king still did not believe. Although the kingdom of Babylon was full of disbelief, there was one woman and one man that did share Prophet Ibrahim's belief. Her name was Sarah and his name was Lut, otherwise known as Lot, Prophet Ibrahim's nephew who later became a prophet himself. As Prophet Ibrahim knew nobody else would listen to him, he decided he would migrate to spread the message of Allah elsewhere. So he left with Sarah and Lut. Before he left, he asked his father once more to follow Allah alone and to stop his idol worship. Again, his father refused and Prophet Ibrahim left. So along with Sarah and Lut, Prophet Ibrahim started his journey. They travelled from Babylon to Syria and Palestine, spreading the word of Allah. Along the way, they helped many poor people, offering them food and guidance. Prophet Lut then went his separate way to spread the message of Allah to the people of Sodom. Prophet Ibrahim decided to marry Sarah, as she was a good-hearted woman and a true believer. They wanted to have children so that when they died, their children could spread the message of Allah. On their travels, they were passing the territory of a tyrant king. The word got back to the king that Prophet Ibrahim was with a very charming lady. The king sent for Prophet Ibrahim, inquiring about the lady that accompanied him. Prophet Ibrahim told the king, "It is my sister." Prophet Ibrahim returned to Sarah and said, "O Sarah, there are no other believers on the surface of the earth except us. Their king asked me about you, and I have told him that you are my sister. Do not tell him otherwise." The king called for Sarah before him. He attempted to take hold of her, but his hand became stiff and he couldn't move it. Scared, he said to Sarah, "Pray to Allah for me, and I shall not harm you." So Sarah did just that. The king was cured, but again he tried to take hold of Sarah for a second time, and his hand seized up and he could not move it. The king asked Sarah to pray to Allah to cure him, so she did. Allah cured him. The king, now shaking, called out to the guard who had brought her to him and said, "You have not brought me a human being, but you have brought me a devil." The king then gave a maidservant to Sarah for her service. The maid was called Hajar. Sarah returned to Prophet Ibrahim. Prophet Ibrahim asked, "What has happened?" Sarah replied, "Allah has protected me from the tyrant king and gave me Hajar as a maid." Prophet Ibrahim had aged after the many years of spreading the word of Allah and settled in Palestine. Sarah was concerned that she and the Prophet Ibrahim would be lonely. Sarah could not bear a child. Sarah offered Prophet Ibrahim Hajar in marriage and prayed to Allah to send them a child. Hajar gave birth to her first son, Ismail, otherwise known as Ishmael, when Prophet Ibrahim was an old man. Tension between Sarah and Hajar arose. Therefore, one day, Prophet Ibrahim, Hajar, and their son left on a long journey, leaving Sarah behind. They travelled for a very long time until they reached the Arabian Peninsula. They stopped in a dry valley where there was no trees, fruit, or water. In fact, it showed no signs of life at all. Prophet Ibrahim gave Hajar a small amount of food and water. He then turned around and started to walk away. Hajar asked him, "Where are you going, Ibrahim, leaving us in this barren valley?" He continued walking. Hajar repeated herself, but Prophet Ibrahim did not respond. Hajar then realized that he was not acting on his own will, so she asked him, "Did Allah command you to do so?" He replied, "Yes." Hajar understood and said, "We are not going to be lost, since Allah, who has commanded you, is with us." Although Prophet Ibrahim had been commanded, he was very sad as he made his journey home. This was because he had left his wife and son in a place with no other people. Prophet Ibrahim prayed to Allah to provide his wife and son with sustenance and to send people with good hearts to be with them. Hajar, now alone with her baby, had exhausted all the food and the water that she had been left. She and her baby became very thirsty. Her baby Ismail began to cry, which was very distressing for her. Hajar decided to go to a close-by hill called Al-Mawa, hoping that she would find someone in the open land. No one was there. She kept running between Al-Mawa and another hill called Al-Safa. She did this 7 times. Upon reaching Al-Mawa for the 7th time, she heard a voice. She listened closely to find where the voice was coming from. She heard the voice again and said, "Oh, whoever you may be, you have made me hear your voice. Have you got something to help me?" Behold, Hajar saw an angel digging into the earth until water flowed from that place. Hajar was so relieved, filling her water skin, tending to herself and her baby. Some Bedouins from the tribe of Jaham were travelling nearby when they saw birds flying in the distance. They knew these birds were attracted to water, so in the harsh conditions of the desert, they went to investigate. They found Hajar near the spring of water, which later became known as the spring of Zamzam. They asked for permission to stay, which she granted, but insisted they could not have ownership of the spring. This began the settlement of Mecca. Hajar and Ismail were no longer alone. Back in Palestine, Ibrahim was still living with Sarah. One day, as Prophet Ibrahim was outside his tent, 3 angels who had descended to earth in human form saluted Prophet Ibrahim. He welcomed them, taking them inside his tent as guests. He presented them with a roasted calf, but as they were angels, they did not eat. Prophet Ibrahim felt some mistrust of them and conceived some fear. The angel said, "Fear not, we have been sent against the people of Lut." Sarah laughed, either because they did not eat the food or for being glad for the destruction of the people of Lut. The angels then gave Sarah glad tidings of her son Ishak, otherwise known as Isaac, and after him Jacob, otherwise known as Jacob, as a grandson. Sarah replied, "Alas for me! Shall I bear a child, seeing I am an old woman, and my husband is an old man? That indeed would be a wonderful thing." They said, "Doest then wonder at Allah's decree? The grace of Allah and His blessings on you, O you people of the house, for He is indeed worthy of all praise, full of glory." And thus Prophet Ibrahim and Sarah were blessed with a son in their old age. Back to Mecca, Ismail had now grown up, and the many people in Mecca loved and admired him. Ismail married a woman from the people of Mecca. One day Prophet Ibrahim returned to visit them. By this time Hajar had died. This made him very sad, but he was happy and grateful that his son was still alive. Prophet Ibrahim and his son were very happy to be with each other. One night Prophet Ibrahim had a dream. In the dream he saw himself killing Ismail as a sacrifice to Allah. He told his son about the dream. Prophet Ibrahim loved his son dearly and knew that Allah would only ask him to do such a thing if he had a good reason. Ismail told his father to do what Allah had instructed. Prophet Ibrahim took his son along with a knife to Mount Arafat. On the way, they passed a place called Mina. Shaitan came to Prophet Ibrahim and tried his best to talk him out of sacrificing his son. Prophet Ibrahim did not want to go against Allah's will, so he pelted Shaitan with stones and Shaitan vanished. When they arrived at Mount Arafat and Prophet Ibrahim was about to perform the sacrifice, Allah intervened, saying, "O Ibrahim, you have fulfilled the vision, and now you will be rewarded." Allah sent a ram to Ibrahim to be sacrificed instead of Ismail. They slaughtered the ram, and they, along with all the people, had a big celebration. During this period, Prophet Ibrahim and Ismail kept calling people to worship Allah. There was no particular place to worship Allah, so Allah ordered Prophet Ibrahim to build a house. He shared this with Ismail. Ismail told him to fulfill the command of Allah. Ibrahim asked if Ismail would assist him, and Ismail agreed. So together they began to build the house, which is now known as the Kaaba. As they built the Kaaba, they repeated the words, "O our Lord, accept this service from us. Verily, you are the All-Hearer, the Knower." When the foundation of the Kaaba and the corners had been completed, Prophet Ibrahim asked Ismail to find the best stone to lay in one of the corners. Ismail, although very tired, set off to find a suitable stone. The angel Jibril appeared before Prophet Ibrahim, giving him a black stone. Angel Jibril told him that Prophet Adam, when he was originally sent down to earth, had brought the stone down from paradise. Jibril explained that the stone used to be a milky white, but due to the sins of man it had turned black. Ismail returned and asked his father about the stone. His father told him that this stone is from someone who never gets tired. They set the stone into the Kaaba, completing the building. They then prayed that Allah would accept their work. Prophet Ibrahim and Ismail continued spreading the message of their Lord. Allah was very pleased with them.